Yeah, what's up, everybody? I'm so sorry to interrupt this so late. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Right now, I'm going to rank every Chucky um, movie and TV series or every season by ranking them from best to worst. And yeah, and to start off, this is all my opinions before I get yelled at, or even before I get yelled at. I was gonna do this tomorrow, but then since I have the Chucky t-shirt, I'm wearing a Chucky t-shirt right now, which I didn't even know, like, I was gonna plan it today, and luckily I did have the t-shirt, so I was like, you know what, let's do it today. I don't think I'll be wearing a Chucky t-shirt tomorrow. Anyways, um, starting off the first movie I have on here, and of course, I think this one of the most top favorite Chucky movies, like one of the m most people's favorite Chucky movie of all time, and this is, of course, this movie. And I chose this one as my favorite of all Chucky movies because, and like entire franchise, because of how the doll is. It's like the beginning is just so satisfying, and just how it ends up like it starts up kind of where the first movie ends with, um, but without like something would happen, obviously, but like 2 years later, and Chucky got burnt. You can see in the beginning of the movie. Oh, God damn, this damn thing is always doing that. Hold on, give me 1 second. This, I hate this damn light I have. Okay, so yeah, now you can see him inside this. Uh, at the end, you saw him burnt up as a crisp. I look terrible. My hair looks so bad right now. I don't like it. Anyways, you see him like all burnt up and crisp up, and at the end of the first Chucky movie, Child's Play, and now you see him in the beginning burnt up and getting remade and recreated. Um, and a lot of shit just, I'm sorry, but lots of stuff just start happening. Lots of just start. Honestly, everybody, shit starts happening. I'm sorry. I know I said on my community post I'm trying my best, but most of y'all are pretty much, I think anyone who watches Chucky, if anything, most of y'all like in your teens. So, and yeah. Um, so basically, yeah, and you can see, I like how they introduced, what's it called, Kyle and Andy together, and I love how both of them end up living and stay friends throughout the entire franchise, and this is a lot of stuff going on. I just love how the movie is. It's like the acting is fantastic, and the way it's, I don't know, something about this movie is so good. I don't know why, but I gave it at the ranking of this. I gave it a 10 out of 10 because of the way, obviously the way how much I love this movie to death, and I'm wearing the T-shirt just to prove it. So yeah, next one I have on here, and let me take off this, is you this one of the movies that people won't expect it to be on rank 2 or the second favorite, and to me this is my second favorite Chucky movie, and that's the Bride of Chucky. And the reason for that is because how um what's it called, I saw it's at the end of Child's Play 3, we saw him getting cut up into pieces. We see Chucky introduce a new character, Tiffany, and Tiffany, oh my god, Tiffany is crazy as hell. She's just as crazy as Chucky, but she, I think, has more of a heart than Chucky, in a way, in my opinion. But she's just still crazy as hell. And the fact that they've introduced her into like the fourth installment, and I pretty much, if they didn't make Tiffany, they would have not, like, it was like to be like Chucky slashing everyone in each movie. I think the way they introduced Tiffany into the Chucky franchise helped the franchise get more entertaining. Not just him just killing people, to have an extra person with him. And I like how this one is them trying to put themselves into these human bodies, and how we see Chucky with a romance type of vibe, and the fact we didn't even know Chucky even had a girlfriend in the first of all was just so funny, and the fact they introduced that and showed their affection to each other was just funny as hell, and the entire movie is great, and I gave it um, a 10 out of 10 because I know I should have given it lower than that because since I gave the Child's Play 2 that, but the reason I gave it a 10 out of 10 just is because of a new character and he's with someone on this one, so instead of being by himself. Okay, next one I have on the list for the the third ranking is season 1 of Chucky. I'm gonna take out the number because I gave it a different uh I gave it a different rating on this one. Give me 1 second to fix that, and I'll show you all what I give it afterwards. Okay, the reason I chose this one because it's a TV show, and most TV shows don't even make it interesting. Like we see if y'all haven't seen the I Know What You Did Last Summer TV series, it's just not good in my opinion. It's like they disobeyed the entire movie what's supposed to be about, and it's like this is very it's poop. I like that. It's very poopy. And the fact that we got Chucky, I thought at first it was not gonna be continued with the movies because most shows don't even continue with the movies. Like think of uh what's it called, the Screen TV series. They just made it into their own standalone TV series and made it whatever they want it to be. And the fact this one they continued, it made it more better because based on the cliffhanger we got from the Cult of Chucky, we wanted to see what happened to Andy at the end, and we finally get him after 5 episodes. I think 5 or 6 episodes into the series, just into the first season, and Kyle as well. And I think they said it takes place like I don't even know how many years later, but they said it takes place 2 weeks apparently. But when you go Google it, it just shows that it's the same year the season came out. So that's one thing I think they messed up on right there. But anyways, uh, I like how this first season came out and them introducing a whole bunch of new cast, and they kind of gave us more, let's say, LGBT characters, and I kind of like that because it's not just showing like, uh, this is a straight person and nothing but straight people. I like how the show just kind of gave us that and gave us a main characters just like that, Jake and Devin. Um, and I gave this one a 9.5 out of 10, and I gave it 9.5 just because instead of a 10 out of 10, just because there's a few things that I had concerns about, like I just said, like I don't know how many years it is, what year it's supposed to be. This Wikipedia says it takes place 2 or 3 weeks later after Cult of Chucky. That was like 2017, and yeah, it doesn't make that's one part that don't make sense to me, and some continuity errors, which I'm gonna get that into in season 2, which gonna be for a while now, a long while. For the fourth ranking, I gave it. Here, and take that off, and take the this one off. And okay, here it is. Done. I'm gonna put all of these right now. Okay. I put season 3 is because season 3 of Chucky, they we get they're not focusing on the. I know this one. I know people have problems with this one, but I thought it was honestly good in my opinion. Uh, the first part I just don't like how this was split into two parts. Because now we have to wait until season 4, and I really hope we do get season 4 just because of the ending of season 3 part 2. We did not want to see that continued and not being explained what happened and just them ending it like that. And we've seen shows like that happen many times, especially these times. These especially in 2024, recent years, we've seen that it would end with a cliffhanger and just ended the show completely with a cliffhanger, just annoying, just like they ended iCarly. But anyways, um, I say I gave part one because part one a I gave part one a 9 point. Then I gave I think let me see. I wrote it down. What is it? A 9.1. Even though this is still lower than I gave part two. Yeah, let me show it. It was like I could put pause on uh this um software app, but I can't. I'm just gonna give it a 9.3. Oh, I didn't do it. I'm just gonna give that, and the overall average I gave this season was. I'm trying to make it fast. I try not to explain too much, but since I don't know why I forgot to do all this, I'm trying to make it in this video quicker because this took me so long just to add all these on here, which is too much. Overall average is a 9.2. Let's see. That one was behind me. Okay, yeah. And the reason I gave 9.1 for season 1 is because on part 1 of the season 3 is because uh how to explain it. It's like the first episode was like not even that good. That's the reason. And but then after that, it started getting better, and I just don't like how they killed Miss Fairchild. But the season, I don't know, something about this season explains it. There's just something about it that's good. I just like about it. Then episode 3 was awesome. I gave that one a 10 out of 10, and I gave the first episode, I think, an 8. No, but a 7, then a 7 out of 10, then an 8.9 on the second episode, and a 10 out of 10 on the fourth episode, which made it a 9.1, I think. And then part 2, I put on the first episode, it was just shocking, and I can't believe that they killed off Devin Sawa. Well, I should have believed in the first place, but still. Then on episode 7, episode 6, they Chucky tried to do North Pole, which he did. Then on episode 7, which they there are we see Brad Dorff come back to his originality, his original form, and they're called. It's like the first time we see him in like since the original first movie, and we see in the fact as well we get to see him again and the curse, but I don't think I've ever considered him in that movie. But then I will later on. Asking why I gave the curse of Chucky in the mid range at all the ranking. Um, that's the main reason I gave a 9.3 instead of a 10 out of 10. Because the cliffhanger, I think just the CGI in the last episode was really bad. That's why I gave it a lower rating. And then the total old average is 9.2. And so add these two add both of them up and divide it by 20, and he gave me that. Okay, let me take it off. Okay, okay, one more. Okay, the fifth one I gave was this Child's Play. Um, Child's Play. The original Child's Play. Because we see Chuck. This of course. This is the reason I put this in. This is one of the scariest ones because, especially if you're young, you'll definitely get scared when you see that all this wake up from the dead, and that's honestly was just pretty damn creepy, in my opinion. Because if I was holding that doll, I would throw that doll in the fire. To be honest, I don't care if he bit me. I'm throwing him in the fire, and I give it a 9 out of 10. I'm trying to go faster with it. Shit. So yeah, I just like how the doll form is so good. I really wish they should have done that with all the entire Chucky franchise, but I guess they just lost how the original how they made it and just kind of like done with it. Um, okay, number 6. Take this off. Number 6, I gave the Curse of Chucky. The reason I like this one because it kept this one with the kind of like the other ones like the Seed and Chucky and the Bride Chucky's features on this one, and him targeting a new character, which is Alice. As you see her hidden in the ending of the curse, how they introduced Nika, one of the best characters in this franchise, and which is she's still living, makes it very uh, unique how they still kept her living throughout the entire franchise still. Um, I like that. I hope they don't end her anytime soon, or any of the main characters anytime soon, because then I will be upset with the franchise. But yeah, and I give this one a. I'm trying to do it really fast. Sorry for if I'm making y'all mad. I'm just trying to make it really fast. I give it I think an 8.5 out of 10. And the reason is because I gave it that is because um, damn it, I'm missing a ball. I missed the ball on top. It's because Chucky wasn't speaking for almost half the movie, which is I wanted to see, at least hear his original voice just talk. Red Door talk the entire time, which you've seen. You haven't seen like the last time this actually happened was in the very, very, very first Child Play, and it didn't make it scary. Not scary. Even though it was creepy, I thought some parts were really creepy, like when he's. Uh, That's the reason, and yeah, that's the reason, main reason why I give it 8.5 because I would have given a lower scoring if they would have not made it scary. And this one, I just say, I would say it's one of the scariest Chucky movies, is because when he's not talking, it makes it more creepier because especially when he turns around, and the jump scares and the gore in this one is just very good. It's ugly. That's the reason I gave it a higher ranking than the other ones. Okay, number 7, I got the Seed of Chucky. And the reason I gave Seed of Chucky so high here than um, the Child's Play 3, the remake, the cult, and the season 2 of Chucky is it's because um, they still kept the design the same from the first from Child's Play 2. I mean Child's Play the Bride of Chucky and this one. And it's because they kept the doll the same way, not instead of making it look all fakest and ugly and just terrible. It's terrible. And they introduced a kid, which we all saw happen at the very end of Bride of Chucky. And it's it's very unique how they did this one, and I like the comedy. It's just so funny. This one just makes me laugh all the time because when Tiffany is calling that one lady that she killed her husband and she's sorry about it, that scene always makes me laugh. And I could watch it anytime and it still makes me laugh because it's just so not it's not normal to just say that, oh, I just killed your husband. I killed your husband, and you may not know who I am, but I killed your husband, which is hilarious how the way she just called them. And uh like apparently Britney Spears got killed in the franchise, which is very hilarious of how they did it. Then they called what's his name, not Reverend, but say he has a Redman was on this one and made it. He got killed. Then Jennifer Tilly playing Jennifer Tilly playing Tiffany at the same time. That was just, oh my god. You never see really a movie like that. And now, and I gave this one give it a 8. Give it an 8. Just gonna show you 8 out of 10. And it's because how, like I said, some parts was just like um. I don't know why I gave it. I should have gave it a higher, but I think because I was trying to do all of them, not keep them the same. But yeah, I like this movie, and I honestly was thinking of watching it today. To be honest. So on rank number 8, I put up. Take this one off and put this Child's Play 3, and I put this one as rank 8. It's because you see it's they kept the doll. The intro was just weird and creepy. It's not creepy, but like unusual. Like how does that happen? I still don't understand that part. And I don't know why they didn't cancel and stop making good dolls after the second one, in my opinion, because we saw the whole company just explode, and the way it looked like after so many years, and all dusty and disgusting. This is no. And the reason I put it a bit lower is because they didn't have the original Andy, which I understand why they didn't add him, because he was still young, too young for this part, and it takes place in 1991. But I kind of like how he still kept with the Chucky still wanted to take his put his soul into a human body. Um, in this one, but the something with I think it's the so I don't know why I put it so low. I think I don't think the sequel was made. It was shouldn't have been made. in my opinion. Or they should have just done it differently instead of having Andy. Just kind of like, um, I don't know. It should have been made, and I don't know something about it because the reason it did this is because to lead on to the Bride of Chucky, but I don't know. Same with Child's Play 3 is just kind of, I don't know, but I still love the movie either way. Okay, number 9. Oh wait, let me show you the ring. I gave it a 7.99 out of 10. Which I'm gonna show you right now. Here is 7.9. Okay, now I can show you what I put for number 8 or number 9. There's a remake. I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna show you just give y'all what I ranked it, so you get it out of the way. I'm gonna do that for everyone. I give it a 7.8 out of 10, and the reason is for this is because we know it's a remake, and they're never gonna do the remake good. Like the doll look like the original. It's like when they gave us Michael Myers remake, it didn't look nothing like him. The mask looked terrible, and the reason, and I kind of already knew it would be ugly either way. But since I knew it was gonna be that way. Uh, that's why I gave it a bigger ranking than the other ones, and um, that's actually better than some remakes we've seen in the past, in my opinion. And this AI kind of controls everything. It's like Chucky quickly control everything in a way when he possesses it. But this one they kind of let it to like it being like a Bluetooth device doll that can control everything. Like this kills everyone. And I like how they kind of made this one more like advanced in a way. Then there were a few kills that actually were decent in my opinion. Um, I don't think it's ever gonna get a sequel. I'm just saying, and I'm just being brutally honest. I don't see a sequel coming just because of the TV series and stuff and the low ratings it got. But yeah, not much to say about it. Oh yeah, it's saying I like how the beginning kind of they gave it a reason why he's like that. They're just saying, oh, he's a dog that just went crazy, just went haywire. Um, they gave a reason why he's like this because that the boss, the one that working at that company, made him evil because the boss was treating him terrible. But then look what happened to him. He killed himself later, so he wanted to deal with it to blame, and so he could make. Oh wait, yeah, that's okay. That's the reason why it's not moving like that. It's because of that. Okay, I understand. Okay, anyway, I give it 7.8 because of that. Next one I put up is this, the Cult of Chucky, and actually I should have put the season season 2. I mean, instead of this one because I hate the doll's face. I'm not supposed to do that, so I'm taking this one off. Wrong one, wrong button. Yeah, yeah. I'm putting. I ranked it. This one is probably better because just the doll itself looks. The doll itself looks terrible, and it's called Chucky. Okay, I gave this one a. Damn it. I need to put the ranking number. With the rating, I mean. I gave this one a I'm giving this. I'll just keep it at 7.8 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Oh my god. Yeah, I really give this one a 7.5. I would say they give it a 7.5 because it's better than Call of Chucky in many kind of not in many ways. I would say just like couple reasons why. Because at least this doll not looks like a freaking frog or like a reptile, like a snake or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't even look like a doll. In period. I don't like the way they created the doll in Call of Chucky. This one kind of in season 2, they try to make it look like the previous season. I have to make it look like a doll in general. And the reason I give this one lower is because I don't see the purpose of this season. Like, I understand why they put it in a Catholic church or a church in general. And they should have done it in a different direction. Let's say if they were all in school, I guess, in the same again, and not the. I don't know. I just thought like why they should have. Lexi's mom should have adopted both Devin and Jake instead of just waiting to the last minute until she just poof died. And they should have made a different direction for this season. They still kept the characters, except same characters but different like kept Nadine as a stealth friend, a new friend of theirs. Uh, Devin Sawa as a different character, but not a priest. You get what I mean? Like kept the same character, but not the same. Except they're the same people in a way. Like not the same people, same people, different characters, but like some similarities. Same similarities, I guess, in a way. Anyways, um, next one is Cult of Chucky, which I'm just gonna say everything. I and I give it a 7. I give it 7.3. I don't hate the movie at all. I just hate Doll's look. This doesn't even look like a dog. It looks like a lizard. Look at him. Look at that. I'm just gonna make it so I make it look and zoom into the face. Just look at that. How you gonna say that's a doll? It looks like a lizard, like a reptile or whatever. It's like a snake. It's this terrible design. But the reason I like it in a way because I just finished. In fact, I just watched this movie just 2 days ago, and the reason I like it is because um instead of all like the form, it's because they kept this. I, I love the Chucky franchise. I like every movie and the setting of it. The only thing I didn't like about another reason I didn't I like it is because uh, there's not like new characters, and one reason I dislike it is because of another reason I dislike it is because they don't. They said Alice just died, but not showing how she died. Like it could have kept Alice alive still. I think the reason they killed her off so to keep Caroline on season 3 as an evil person. I don't think they wanted to do the same way they did Alice. Anyways, this is all my ranking. I hope you like it, and I hope to see you. I'm going to uh end it right here, and I hope everyone has a good day today, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.